Okay, good day dear student. This is my fourth video for matrices and systems of linear equation. So far we have covered the learning outcome in my previous video. So the learning outcome that we have covered is identify the different type of matrices, okay, perform operation on matrices, and today we are going to find the transpose of a matrix. So I hope at the end of my video all of you will be able to find the transpose of a matrix. So first we look at the notation. So if you come across A and a T at the top part here, so we call this a transpose. Okay, so this is notation for transpose of a matrix. So what is transpose matrix? Transpose involve interchanging rows and columns. Okay, so meaning the I column of A transpose is the ith row for A for all the elements. Okay, so if we have A, matrix A with the order m times n, then the transpose will be n times m. Okay, so they have given here one example. So look at the row of matrix A, A11, A12, A13 becomes the column. Okay, so we will understand better if we try an example. So before we go to the example, we look at the properties of transpose matrix. Okay, so the first properties, if you add or subtract two matrices and then you find the transpose, it is the same as finding the transpose first and then add or subtracting the two matrices. Okay, let's say a transpose matrix. When you transpose it again, you will get back the original matrix. For multiplication, when we multiply two matrices and then we transpose, it's the same as you transpose matrix B and then you multiply with matrix transpose of matrix A. Be careful, this is A times B, whereas this is B transpose times A transpose. Okay, for scalar multiplication, let's say we have a scalar multiplication and then we multiply with matrix A and then we find the transpose. It is the same of you finding the transpose of matrix A and then multiplying with the scalar. Okay, now let's look at the first example. So let's say you are given matrix B, then what is B transpose? So 2, 1, 3 is column, so B transpose will become row. So 2, 1, 3. So this is B transpose. Okay, so let's look at the next example given matrix D. So therefore, what is D transpose? So if you look at the first row is 1, 3, 3. Now 1, 3, 3 will become the column. 1, 3, 3. Next is 2, 5, 4. And the following is 1, 3, 5. Okay, so this is D transpose. Okay, now let's look at example 5. Let's say we are given, so there is a error here, so this is not matrix B, this is supposed to be matrix A. Okay, so the matrix A is 1, 2, 3, 4. So please check in your handouts. Okay, I hope you have the correct matrix in your handouts. Okay, now for our first question here, we are supposed to find A plus B transpose, and we are supposed to show that it is the same as A transpose plus B transpose. So that is our first properties. So let's try to add these two matrices A plus B. So matrix A is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to add with matrix B. Okay, add with matrix B. So matrix B is 3, 4, 2, 1. Okay, so let's add these two matrices. So 1 plus 3 is 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So remember, you still have to find the transpose. Okay, so when we transpose 4, 6, 5, 5, the row 4, 6 becomes the column. Same goes to 5, 5. So this is the answer for A plus B transpose. Now let's try to find A transpose plus B transpose. Okay, so given matrix A is 1, 2, 3, 4. So A transpose will be 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, so we're going to add with B transpose. So B is 3, 4, 2, 1. So the transpose is going to be 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay, let's try to add. Okay, so 1 plus 3 is 4. And 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. And 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, students, do we get the same answer? Yeah, correct. So therefore, we managed to show that A plus, we managed to prove the first property, okay, which is A plus B transpose is actually the same as A transpose plus B transpose. Okay, now let's try the second example. Okay, B multiply C transpose. Okay, so this is supposed to be C, not B. Okay, slight mistake there. This is supposed to be C. So matrix C is 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we are trying to show that B times C transpose. Okay, so let's take matrix B and we try to multiply with matrix C first. So matrix B 3, 4, 2, 1, we try to multiply with matrix C 1, 4, 3, 2. Remember, after we multiply, we still have to find the transpose. Okay, so remember student, how we multiply two matrices. We're going to take the first row times the first column. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 4 times 3 is 12. So 12 plus 3 will give us 15. So the second element is going to be row 1, column 2. So 3 times 4 is 12 plus 4 times 2 is 8. So 12 plus 8 is 20. Okay, now next is row 2, column 1. 2 plus 3 is going to be 5. And 8 plus 2 is going to be 10. So this is the product of B times C. And we have to find the transpose. Okay, so this is going to be 15, 5, 20, 10. Okay, so we have done the first part. Okay, we managed to find B times C transpose. Now, we are supposed to show that this is equal to C transpose multiply B transpose. Okay, so the next is we need to find C transpose multiply B transpose. Okay, so let's find the transpose of C, 1, 4, 3, 2. So the transpose of C will be 1, 3, 4, 2. So we're going to multiply with B transpose. So B will be 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay, so let's try to multiply these two matrices. So the first we're going to take row 1 times column 1. So 1 times 3, 3 plus 4 times 3, 12. So 12 plus 3 will give us 15. Okay, next is row 1, column 2. 1 times 2, 2 plus 3 is going to give us 5. 12 plus 8 is going to give us 20. And the last is 8 times 2 is going to give us 10. 8 plus 2, sorry. Okay, so the answer is 15, 5, 20, 10. So do you notice that we get the same answer? Okay, so what is our conclusion? BC transpose is the same as C transpose times B transpose. Okay, so we managed to prove the second properties. Okay, so that's all for our video today. So I hope all of you have achieved our learning outcome, which is find the transpose of a matrix. That's all for today. Thank you. And do not forget to submit the solution of the given question as a proof of your attendance.